President of the Commission, Mrs. Neelie Kroes, for her ambitious way that she has embarked upon this matter. In the coming months, Commissioner Kroes and her services, the Spanish presidency, and as well as the Belgian and Hungarian presidencies and the European Parliament, member states and the members of civil society and representatives of industry will be creating the conditions for an innovative digital world. So,
keep it short and keep it simple. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to the Minister. And when I proceed with the debate, and I saw a paper up there, I think it was the lady up there. Yes, please, you have the floor.
Good morning. My name is Anita de Bare, and I represent a European Trade Federation representing the live performance sector. I'd like to come back to two issues that have mentioned during these days. I heard a lot about urgency. I heard a lot about possibilities and costs. What I like to mention here is that for our sector, and it has been also brought forward yesterday, there is something to the analog spectrum. Decades ago, very clever engineers have found that the 800 megahertz band was the best band through which we could use our analog spectrum. It provides us to do theatre, to offer people the possibilities to come to performances. So it's not just there, it's because it was the best spectrum for us to use. Now, if we are playing this game and we want to be part of a change of the spectrum band and the usage of that, we need to consider the matter of the urgency that is put forward. And the problem for our sector is that urgent we cannot be. We need to do this in gradual steps and with gradual moves. So we ask the Commission and the Member States to think carefully and to take this thing step by step and to include the importance and the effects it will have on all stakeholders. Second point I want to make is the point on opportunities. We heard a lot about opportunities and the estimated billions that this can generate, and I stress estimated. What we believe is, we know for a fact that in the live performance, every year, every day, 100 million of people attend performances. It's us, it's our children, it's everyone. And we enjoy that from now on. You will have soon the festivals, summer festivals that we all will be attending. Just imagine that suddenly there's a knip and that there's no more opportunity to attend that. Just think of that. Think also of the costs that it involves for us if we are forced to be moved out of that spectrum. We represent about 4,000 SMEs. Most of our SMEs are not making large profits. For us, the analog spectrum is something we use, and it's just a means to use. It's not an aim in itself. Therefore, any changes to that will bring huge costs. It will threaten about 4 million people that are employed in our sector. Just think of that as well. So we would like to ask the Commission and the Member States to carefully study the effects of and the impact of our sector that it may have on a sector such as the live performance, and we stress also that this programme should be developed with gradual steps and in a gradual manner. Thank you.
Thank you. And the gentleman in front of me.
Thank you. For Broadcast Network Europe, l'association des opérateurs de diffusion, je voulais simplement dire qu'on...
I just want to say that we can only agree with the importance of effective spectrum management, and we can agree, of course, with the RSPG programme. We support that. But I'd like to highlight a number of points I consider essential in this context. First of all, on the one hand, we're trying to ensure that we can make use of frequencies below 790. It's not for the broadcast industry, though, to pay the cost of this. And as more and more industries are calling for more spectrum being freed up, we should take a close look at the usefulness of the freed up spectrum, because we too want more space for full high definition, for example. And we should also stress that we want to make effective use of the spectrum. We want to use innovative technology. But to migrate existing services is just like moving from analog to digital. So we should try not to destabilize matters. We know that as have been asked to make the effort of making the digital switchover. People had to invest in new TV sets. And as for interferences, we should ensure that services be not disrupted by interference. And when installing new neighbours at the top of the band, we need to ensure that measures are taken